Hey guys, welcome back to AFK Journey. In today's video, we are checking out Harak in bosses. Now, I will put my summon video up later on. I just wanted to show you guys this because I've been having a blast with him. So, summon video will come later, but we do have some testing to do with him. So, hopefully you enjoy. He's performing well. Just note that Skyclops is probably going to be his best boss. So, we'll go through this one, and then I will get you summons and AFK stage / PvP testing in a future video. Now, I do think this will be his best boss. The way his mechanics work are primarily suited to this, and he is working incredibly well for me. If we look at some of the battles that I have done, if we can open it up, we take a look at the damage, you can see he is doing very similar damage to my Lily May. Now, the one thing to note is that he is not Supreme Plus, so he misses a massive damage boost, especially for this boss. Now, I don't know if he'll be up there in other bosses, but I think this will be his best spot, and it wouldn't surprise me if he turns out being in the absolute meta team because of the way he functions, and I'll explain that as we look at some battles. But mine only being Supreme and not Supreme Plus means he doesn't get his extra ult energy after killing 2 units, and those can be any units, so the summons from this I'm pretty sure count towards that, meaning he would be ulting a ton more. So that's the first thing. The other thing is he is the resonator in this team, so that is going to be boosting his damage compared to the Lily May as well. But I wanted to show you what I managed to do. Now, I have not been in top 100. What do we got? We got 20 hours left, so we're only 4 hours in, so I will get punted below, but just note I have been creeping closer, and I just got to level 800 with my damage dealers now, so that's also why I'm creeping up in the rankings on my server. But just show you once again, this is on the test server, completely free to play. Let's take a look at what we can do now. I'll show you some replays if we don't get a good result here, but essentially I've been experimenting with, I was using Thorin because he'll gobble up Thorin and then Thorin will come back, but it's actually working better using my low dupe Freyasto. If you go to my Freyasto here, you can see he's only at 1 dupe in, so it's been working pretty well. I give him the extra energy from the Freyasto as well. I give the Lily May the damage reduction, so hopefully Lily May can survive a bit better, and then basically we try and let him eat the 2 Freyastos, then eat the Makola, and hopefully the rest of the team survives till the end of the battle. And what you'll see is when he uses his ultimate, he will go from target to target and continue his ultimate, which is fantastic because it means when the ads spawn on Skyclops, he just absolutely massacres them. Like, if he's ulting during that period, he kills them so damn quick, which allows you to keep higher uptime on the boss. And once again, if he did have the Supreme Plus, he would be getting the extra energy, meaning after he ults to kill them, he would be getting his ult pretty much straight away to go ahead and use on the boss, which would be absolutely huge. But unfortunately, once again, I don't have the copies to be able to do that. But let's take a look at this so I can show you guys the kind of run we are doing. Okay, so he runs in there. You can see him doing the punt. You'll see the Freyasto clone get gobbled up here. Oh, did it? Yes, okay, so there goes the Freyasto clone. So actual Freyasto is still up. The clone is gone. So he's gobbled that up. Even though it says no non-summoned ally, he still gobbles up the clone, even though it's technically a summon. And you can see how quickly he massacred through those ads. Now, those are early ads. Let's see how he does against the later ads. So you can see here, we still get our Smokey up. Okay, this time he eats Smokey, not Makola. Kind of sucks because Smokey was still dealing some decent damage, but it is what it is. We'll just wait and see how he goes here. Makola, don't die. Let him gobble you up, please. Okay, so if he ults here, he will destroy, but unfortunately he's not getting that ult off. Here comes the ult though on the boss. Bit slow, bit late. Wasn't an ideal run. Once again, he did gobble up the Smokey, which kind of killed us because that Smokey extra damage was going to be huge. You can see my top score is 54. We'll go in, jump in, and try one more time, see if we can get the RNG. And once again, it's going to be a bit of RNG with this guy on who you get him to eat. And I'm sure people will come up with more strategies. For instance, Taylene. On my other account, I'm going to have to pull for this guy because I got the Supreme Plus Taylene. And I just think him with Taylene, him eating up Taylene, could be a great synergy. But also, sometimes you might not want Taylene to get eaten up because she can deal really good damage. So I'm not too sure, but I do think Taylene with him in PvP is going to be insane because she gives him the revive as well. Oh, it's going to be sweet. But I don't know. There's just a lot I want to test with this guy. Let's jump in. Let's do one more. Let's see if I can get it to show you guys the way ideally it goes where he doesn't eat Smokey so quick. So let's just see. So you can see him ulting and just shredding through those things. A little bit slow on getting that last kill on the last one, but it is what it is. Once again, Freyasto's clone is dead. He's about to go ahead and gobble up normal Freyasto next. There goes normal Freyasto, and you can see just massacres. Just absolutely massacres the ads. Okay, so Smokey should be alright to live here, hopefully. Yes, okay, he ate Mikola that time, which is good. So now, unfortunately, every interrupt by my, what's-her-face has been into the shield, which kind of sucks. We've got 15 seconds left for at 45. Hopefully he can, he doesn't have his ult ready, unfortunately. So that's going to really kill us. Yeah, it's a bit of RNG, because unfortunately his ults were happening not at the perfect timing. And once again, the Supreme Plus will alleviate that. But let's go over to the record, and I'll show you the good run, and I'll show you the way he actually functions over here. So that was that one, that was that one. All right, let's take a look at this one. Replay. Once again, I've tried a bunch of things with Thorin. He was doing pretty decent with Thorin as well. I think it's just a little bit of RNG involved. But when we take a look at this one, once again, getting through. If I could kill those ads a little bit quicker, it'd be super nice to have all the Lily attacks hitting the boss when he's not immune to damage, but you know, it is what it is. There you go. There's him ulting, and he just shreds through. And keep in mind, if he had the Supreme Plus, after he does that ult and kills everything, he would be basically ulting straight away again, which would be huge. And that might even get the timing of his ult better so that he can actually kill things. And there you go. We actually killed all the ads before Lily May's interrupt there. And that's like a big thing for our damage. So now Mikola is down. We've got the rest alive. Once again, he can go and eat up that Smokey now. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to start churning through. Now, once again, the stats he steals are based on the stats of whatever he kills. So the fact that all my characters are such low dupes as well is going to affect that. So maybe if like I had higher dupes on my Mikola and my Freyasto, he'd do even better. I'm pretty sure that is the way it functions. Let's double check this so I'm not saying something wrong. So with this one, where is it? This one? This one. Passive, he enters a feast mode, yada yada yada. Upon exiting feast mode, Harak loses control and indiscriminately devours the weakest non-summoned unit. See, it says non-summoned unit, but I guess Freyasto's isn't considered a summon, even though it is considered a summon in other things. Whether ally or enemy. Instantly defeating them during this time, he becomes unaffected and cannot. Okay, so where was the bit about stealing the stats? Upon assisting or defeating a unit, he gains 60% of their attack and 60% of their max HP, up to 220% of his base attack. Yeah, so if I get them up, he'd be doing even more, because he'd be getting even more stats from them. He would be getting more attack, because once again, if we look at my Mikola, you can see there she's at you know, she's at legendary, and where's our old mate? Yeah, he's at elite plus. So like, I mean epic plus, dude. I hate the names of the Ascension names still get to me. Besides Mythic and Supreme, I'm pretty good with. The low ones I suck at. But yeah, we've got the low Ascensions, so if we could get them cranking up, he would be dealing even more damage on this boss, which I think is insane. Now, I haven't seen him pop up in results yet over here. If I go to the filters, let's see if he's popping up. You confirm. Am I missing something? I guess no one is using him yet. Dude, I reckon people will end up using him. I 100% think he's going to be... I think he's going to be in there. When we look at like the top teams people are using, I'd say you could probably drop... I honestly think he's going to destroy things faster than Taylene. Maybe you drop... Like, I don't know, but I feel like he could slot into this team. I could be completely wrong on that take. I could be an absolute idiot. But so far... the dude is fun, and he's getting some good damage. And if you don't have everything full meta built, like, he is still going to be a very, very valid option in my opinion. But actually, I don't think these guys are very high. Dino on the rankings. Now, I'm with server 1, so you can see I'm just getting absolutely demolished. Yeah. So none of these guys have their scores showing. So unfortunately, we won't be able to see any of the top ranks, because in my district, none of the server 1 guys share their rankings. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll keep you guys updated. That's just some early testing. But as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.